Hi everyone, I'm Meredith and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so excited that you found me, and if you're returning, I'm so grateful you decided to come back and watch more. I love all things luxury. I love luxury shoes, I love luxury handbags, I love luxury lifestyle and vlogging, and if they're things that appeal to you, I hope you'll hit that subscribe button down below and join us here. Today I'm going to do a quick video of a comparison of the Louis Vuitton Toiletry Pouches. So I promised I'd do this a while ago and I'm just getting to it now. I apologize it's taken me so long, but I did want to do it for you guys because I promised it. So Louis Vuitton Toiletry Pouches, we now have 3 different versions. So I thought I'd go through them all quickly and talk about them, compare them, and then I'll give you my thoughts and opinions on which ones I like better and why. So the original toiletry pouches that we have from Louis Vuitton are these 3. So these are the 15, the 19, 26, 26. So these are the 3 originals that came out. So the original ones have the vachetta tabs on the end. They have a wipeable interior in the beige. Might be easier to show you on the big one, Meredith. There you go. Have the beige wipeable interior. They are canvas all the way around, and the only vachetta is on that tiny little tab at the end, which tells you where it was made, and mine were all made in France. Oh no, I lie. France, Spain, Spain. Huh, there you go. France. The other 2 are made in Spain. Who knew? So these are the original ones. They were sold individually. So you could buy just the 26, you could buy just the 19, you could buy just the 15. Or like me, you're a collector and you couldn't possibly not have one, therefore you bought all of them. That's me. So these I love. I love the original ones. I love the wipeable interior because I do actually use mine as toiletry pouches. So I was a big fan of the original ones, but they've discontinued them now. So the only place to get the original toiletry pouches is on the resale market, and I know for good condition or excellent condition or unused condition, they can be pricey now. They can be really expensive. But when these were for sale at Louis Vuitton, they were fairly reasonably priced. And the fact that you could buy them individually made it even better because you could go, well, the 19 is going to suit my lifestyle better, so I'm going to buy the 19. Or no, I want the 15 as catch-all in my handbag, so I'm just going to buy that. Or the 26 is great as a clutch. These were notorious for being turned into handbags. So people would buy the conversion kits and then turn them into handbags. And point in case, this is a conversion kit. So I did buy a conversion kit so that I could have one, and it's good research if nothing else. I have no intention, I never had any intention of using as a handbag, but I bought one nonetheless just so that I could see what all the hype was about. So this is a insert that goes in, and you can see it's got the D-rings. Mine came with a little extra pouch to put in there, a little extra card holder. And I think I just got mine on Etsy. I don't think I got them through like one of the big brands. I just bought mine through someone on Etsy, and it would fit in like so. You do it up, and then the chain would go around, and you'd do that up through the other side. Oh, so let's just do that so you guys can see. And people, like, there were whole businesses built around conversion kits, whole businesses where people went, these could make great handbags, they're not ridiculously expensive, it's a great way for someone to have a Louis Vuitton handbag without the price tag attached to it. So this was very, very popular. And because I am missing, oh, there we go, got it, there we go. That was harder than I thought it was going to be. Let's do it up. Okay, so here we go. So we now have my toiletry is converted into a handbag, and where I got mine from, they let me choose the length of the chain. I got a super long chain, which at the time fit me crossbody. I've lost some weight since then, so it's actually way too long for me. But nonetheless, that was what I did. So you could get the conversion kits and put them in, and you had a handbag. So Louis Vuitton knew that this was happening. Now, they have never confirmed, nor have they denied, that the reason they discontinued these bags was because they saw ways to make more money by bringing out the same design but with slight differences to them, and to bank on this conversion that happened. So I'll just take the conversion kit back out. Oh, there we go. So it's just back to being a toiletry pouch again. And dust bag. So they never said that that was why they did it, but at the end of the day, Louis Vuitton's business, they saw a marketing opportunity, they took it. So these have been discontinued. So then we got this one. This one is not called the toiletry pouch. It is called and I'm going to look down and check, Pouches Toiletry NM. That's what this one is called. So this came quick on the heels of these ones being discontinued. We got this one. So this one is the same as the 26. So when I put them up side by side, you can see they're pretty much exactly the same. So, and a good comparison is to do the bottoms where they fit exactly. So this is just a toiletry 26 essentially, but it has more structure in it, and you'll find that it has the black leather on the ends, and we have the black tab. So there is no vachetta on this one whatsoever. What we do have in this one though, which is reminiscent of the men's ones, because the men's have the Pochette Voyager, which I also love. And on the inside of this, you have credit card slots. So you do actually have one big slip at the back, and then you've got 4 credit card slots there, and then you've got the big space inside. And this has a black leather interior. So we got this one, which is just a women's version of the men's Pochette Voyager, because that's exactly how the men's Pochette Voyagers set up. They have the credit card slots in them, and they're designed for men to carry as bags. So we got this one. So we kind of moved away from it being a toiletry pouch to it being more of a clutch. You could absolutely use this as a toiletry pouch still. It is still the same size as your 26. Because it has the leather interior, it is still usable in that way. So I guess if you're going away like overnight and you don't want to pack extra bags, you're not sure if you're going to go out to dinner, you're not sure what you're doing when you get there, maybe you're traveling for work, so you're not 100% sure what your plans are going to be, this would be a great option to take. You could throw your toiletries in it, and then if you get invited out somewhere, or you find that you just want to wander down the street to the local restaurant, and all you bought with you was, like in my case, it'd be my Neverfull, because that's generally what I'll take if I'm going away overnight, and you don't want to lug your massive GM Neverfull down the street, this would be a great option to have packed. So you've packed your toiletries in it, take everything out, give it a quick wipe down, throw your cards in it, you're good to go out to dinner quickly and come back. Versatility is definitely there with this one, but that doesn't surprise me, because like I keep saying, it was based on the men's Pochette Voyager, and that's what that was made for. So this was the second option that we got. So this came straight after we lost the original ones, but before we just got the new one. So that's definitely out there as well as an option. And that one, I will give you Australian pricing for this. This is current Australian pricing, so I am on the website right now, and I will tell you that this one is $1,570. So definitely more expensive than these ones were when they were up on the website, but still in terms of cost and usability and versatility, I think this is a good option. So for 1,570 Australian dollars, it's not so bad. And then we have the new ones. So these are the newest version of what we've got. So let me bring these up and I will tell you exactly what they are called. Okay, so these are called the Toiletry Pouch on Chain, and they retail for $2,550. So they are $1,000 more expensive really than this one that is out. So that's the difference in price, is 1,000 Australian dollars, give or take. So with this one, you got the vachetta back. So we've got the vachetta on the ends of this, not the black leather. And we've got the tab back. We've got a vachetta ring pull, which is new. And with this one, the big difference was it came with the 15 as well. So you've got the 26, and it really is like for like. All of these big ones are exactly the same. We have, oh, you know what? This one, the new one, is ever so slightly, oh, like, there's not even a centimetre in it. It's millimetres. Millimetres are in it. So it's slightly smaller than the other one in terms of height, but ever so slightly. And then we had the 15. So it also comes with that. So when we look at the 15s, they're exactly the same. They both have, oh, let me put this down. They both have the vachetta tabs on them. And then the new one has the vachetta ring pull as well, whereas the old one just has the metal ring pull. And for anyone who's interested, the black one also has just the plain metal zip on it. So these are our new ones. So for that extra $1,000, you got the 26, essentially. You got the 15, and you got a strap. So these ones are microfiber inside, and they have credit card slots. So this has got 6 credit card slots, so 2 more than the other one, and it's got the same pocket at the back, but it's microfiber. This is not a wipeable lining. Plus it comes with the D-rings on each end, and you can add the strap. You cannot add the strap to the little one. The little one, the 15, is just straight up a 15, and it's got microfiber lining. It's not wipeable. These are bags. The new ones really are bags. Because of the microfiber lining, you really can't shove your toiletries in this and hope for the best, because if something explodes or something leaks even a little bit, and if you're like me and you have very blonde hair, then you may carry purple shampoo. I don't know about anyone else. I use purple shampoo, and it is purple. Like, it stains the grout in my shower. So I would never put that shampoo in this. In fairness, even when I use it in the wipeable interiors, I'll put it in a Ziploc bag first, but I am less concerned about that if it gets on the wipeable interior than I am if it gets on this. Microfiber's gonna get ruined. So these are really bags. They're not toiletry pieces. And that's the difference between these three. So let's talk about what's a better investment. So with this one, you do get the 3 pieces. So you get the chain, which you could use on other things. You get the little one, you get the big one, and it's $1,000 more. In my opinion, in my humble opinion, someone who is just a consumer, that's all I am, I'm just a consumer, I believe these are on par. I believe that for $1,000 extra for this one, it makes sense that there's an extra one and a chain. I think that's pretty good value for an extra $1,000 on top of this one. I will always love the original ones the most. I find that they're quick, they're squishy, they're pliable. For actual travel toiletry pouches, the originals are fantastic because they are actual toiletry pouches. So if that's the whole purpose of what you want these for, is to actually use them as toiletry pouches, the originals have it over the other ones for the simple fact that that's what they were made for. That was the only thought someone had in mind when they created these, was they're going to be a toiletry pouch. That's what we're going to use for, as a toiletry pouch. Nobody ever foresaw these as anything other than that. So they are usable in that way because that's what they were created for. I love squishy things when I travel. It makes my life so much easier. I am not a minimalist traveler by any stretch of the imagination. I don't have the ability to travel like some people with just carry-on luggage, even if I'm just going overnight. I can't do that. I've always got checked luggage. I'm incapable of doing that. I like options. So for me, these win on that count because they are pliable. I can throw them in my suitcase. They're going to get squished. I don't care. I don't care. And I'm using them as a toiletry pouch or a catch-all or whatever. So I love the originals for that reason. taking them out of the equation because they are now hard to get or become incredibly expensive because they are on the resale market, which I understand. If you aren't looking at these because of that reason, because you simply can't afford to buy them resale or you can't find them resale in good condition, let's take them away out of the equation and just look at these two. So which of these two would I prefer? For me, once again, it comes down to its usability, its versatility, and value for money in that area. Because I like to use my toiletry pouches as toiletry pouches, I would go with this one for the $1,500 whatever dollars it is. I know it doesn't come with a small one. I know it doesn't come with the chain, but I'm never going to use the chain on it anyway for that purpose. I may use the chain on some of my other bags if I need it to. But for me, because this still has the wipeable interior in it, I see more versatility with this. Like I said before, if you're just going away overnight, you're not sure what your plans are going to be, this is a great thing to take. You can use it as a toiletry pouch, and then if you suddenly want to duck down and grab something to eat, it can transform into a clutch because it does have those credit card slots, but it's still a wipeable interior. For me, I would go with this one. If I was only going to pick one of the new ones, I would go with this one. There's also no vachetta on it. It will age better because of that. You don't have to worry about watermarks. This is a toiletry pouch and there's generally water in the bathroom, so if you're going with vachetta and you're actually going to use it for that purpose, you're probably going to get watermarks on it. That doesn't worry me, but I know it does worry a lot of other people with their vachetta. They don't want watermarks. So this doesn't have that problem. So I think it's this one. That's just me, because I like to look at things as actual what they're intended for, which is a toiletry pouch, and I think this is a great toiletry pouch but could also be used as a clutch. If you are looking at a bag for $2,500 from Louis Vuitton, it is very hard to get a handbag from Louis Vuitton for $2,500. I understand that. They're getting very expensive. Even their canvas pieces are expensive. If you want it for a bag, and you're going to have to take into consideration conversion kits anyway, this is what you want. This is what you should be buying. It is great value. For $2,500, you are really getting a bag on a chain and a catch-all, plus the chain itself, obviously. So if you're looking at a bag that you don't want to use as a toiletry pouch, because it does have microfiber lining, and you can't, well, you can, I suppose, but I wouldn't put any of my toiletries in something with a microfiber lining because I would be panicked that it's going to get ruined. But if you're looking for just a bag, you're trying to break into the luxury market, and $2,500 is what you've got to spend, great value. Oh my goodness, is this good value? This will take the place of the mini pochettes, and the mini pochettes now are up around $1,200, I think, Australian. I think that's how much they cost at the moment. So to have this included with this and the chain, I think they're great value. I think there's lots of different ways you can use these two pieces, plus the chain can be used on other things, and the chain's really pretty. So yeah, I believe that they have very different purposes. I just do. So of the two new ones, if you want something that's going to be a toiletry pouch and a clutch, this is where you want to go. If you're not looking at a toiletry pouch for the purposes of a toiletry pouch, you just want to be able to use it as a bag, this is the best value. This is where you're going to get your value out of it. So consider that when you're looking at them. What is the purpose? And if the purpose is to get as many uses as humanly possible out of these pieces as they come, it's this one. You will be able to use it as a toiletry pouch, and you'll be able to use it as a clutch. Just a bag. That's it. I wouldn't be using this for your toiletries, but it is good value because it is 3 pieces. The originals, if you can get them, if you can find them at a bargain, then by all means grab them. I think they're brilliant, and you can get the conversion kits, but the conversion kits are obviously an added expense to that as well, and they're not made by Louis Vuitton. So you need to consider that as well. That's the best synopsis I can do of these toiletry pouches. I hope that it has been informative for you, and maybe for some of you who are considering a Louis Vuitton toiletry pouch and thinking about the different options that you have available. I hope this has helped you. Really drill down into and think about what you want to use this for. What is its sole purpose? Is it a toiletry pouch to you, or is it a bag? Because that will inform your decision and make it so much easier for you. I hope if you've liked today's video, you'll give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below and join me here. I hope you'll come follow me over on Instagram. I will throw up my handle for you. I'm super interactive over there. I throw up pictures in real time. You see lots of my collection over there. I'm doing a whole series of reels at the moment around my collection, so you're seeing a lot of my collection. So please come follow me over there. I hope wherever you are in the world today, you are having a fabulous day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.